Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And what we have to bring you is Champions playoffs action. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Yeah, they played really well last time out, Derek. They were sharp, inventive and well organised. They'll hope for more of the same today.
He's taken on his opponents here. Really good build-up, but no end product. This is the lineup for the home team. Inigo Martinez plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Luka Modric plays alongside Ryan Gravenberch in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Luis Suarez. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And a long way out here. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. And over comes the corner. Real defensive resilience. Still be able to do a bit of damage. Danger averted for now. Lauren James. Mariona. Oh, surely. And a goal! Right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one foot in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Defensive resilience to shut them down. Mbappe. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Under pressure, that was a fine play. Ansu Fati. The ball with Luka Modric. Good tackle. Ansu Fati. Will it happen for them? Chance to equalise. What a contest this is turning out to be! So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Franck Ribéry. Jonathan Tah has it. Bonmati. James. Well, did well to win the ball back. Suarez. Possession lost by juniors. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough there. Aitana Bonmati. Lauren James. Mbappe. Chance to cross. Davies. Now with Mbappe. Well, he's certainly not alone. Mariona. Jules Koundé on the ball. Mariona. Mbappe. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Mariona. And she's in a decent position. Might be a chance here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike. Ryan Gravenberch.
And on to Ribery. Alphonso Davies. Davies. Tapping it back. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Modric. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And we know they can pass the ball better than this. Space for juniors, what can they do? Opportunity to deliver the cross. Has eyes for goal. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. An attack full of promise. Looking for the right angle. Davies. Koundé. Fine use of the ball. And nicely over the top. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Modric. Well, she's certainly not alone. Davies. Crossing opportunity. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Well, this might not be the ideal situation for them. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
The first half here comes to an end. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Koundé. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. Ribery. Incisive ball from Ribery. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Koundé. Here's Mbappe. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Fut Ribery. Fernando Hierro. Here's Mbappe. Koundé. defenders know they need to get tighter. But quick thinking defensively. Now, who can she play it to? Great ball over the top. And a crisp effort. Just over. For the top. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. Ansu Fati. Now with Ribéry. Oh, bruising past him. Can he take the chance? And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him! Virgil van Dijk. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Bonmati. Wasteful from juniors. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending. And juniors finding space on the flank. Well, let's see about the cross. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Forsberg. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Kunde. Decent position for juniors to be in. Forsberg. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. It's got to be! A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this! 3 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Back with the action then, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for juniors today. Now in a more than decent position. Mbappe. Oh, big opportunity! And that will be the goalkeeper's ball. Anthony. Well, he's certainly not alone. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Ribéry. Can he take advantage? Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Foul there, free kick awarded. Good-looking sequence. Ribéry. Fine pass from Ribéry. And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Alphonso Davies. Well, keeping the ball as they're doing is helping the cause. Mariona. Anthony. James.
Well, at the moment, they just can't get near the ball, and you can fully understand the crowd's reaction. They expect much more from their team.
Well, possibilities in the centre. Mbappe. As though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. And rewarded for that high press. That's a routine take. Nuno Mendes. Grafenberg. Well read to win possession back. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, there are two main reasons why they're losing this game. Firstly, they've not shown enough desire to close the...
Brilliant save! James. Disappointing for juniors to give it away like that. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have action from the Champions playoffs coming right up. It's striker juniors, and they take on juniors.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And here's the striker juniors starting lineup. Franck Ribéry plays with Ferran Torres out wide, and leading the line today is Hugo Ekitike. And here's the starting 11 for juniors. Fernando Hierro plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. Franck Ribéry plays with Anthony out wide, and handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Can he finish? And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Franck Ribéry. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Bonmati. And teammates around her, but timely defending when it mattered. A chance to whip it in. Is it going to be a goal here? Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Ribéry. Here's Mbappe. And they could eat into the lead. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Dybala. In with a chance. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. Action underway once more with striker juniors very much on top. James. Might lead to a chance. That's a sign of a well-organised defence. She has teammates around her. Oh, fancy footwork. But stout defending when it mattered. They're being pressed here. Ribéry. Mbappe. Mbappe. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Sloppy in possession from striker juniors. Really vital interception. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Wonderful challenge, and a throw in coming up. Milos Kerkez. Dybala. And good work to win it back for juniors. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Bonmati. Mbappe. Possession squandered by juniors. And support available. Chance for Dybala. So a throw in here. Well, that's splendid play. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Anthony. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And the challenge apparently was timed perfectly. That's the referee's view. That's a good pass. What a block! Can he deliver it with accuracy? And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. He has teammates around him. And the corner kick, the referee's verdict. Now sending it in. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the action underway again, and juniors with an uphill climb after the events of the first half. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now, who can she play it to? Since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And he takes it on. There's still danger here. Surely. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Ribéry. Juniors know their ball retention needs to be better. Franck Ribéry. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. He might elect to link up Dybala. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply Ribery. Well, nothing productive, really. Counter-attacking chance. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Ribery. No danger now. Real need to get rid of it. Well, quick thinking to win it back. And that is how to beat your opponent. Dybala. Can he find the net? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over comes the corner.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
And they're raining again here. Attack after attack. Zanetti. Determined defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Not the best challenge, free kick. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Ribery. This looks threatening from Ribery, but quick thinking defensively. Over the touchline for a throw-in. 20 minutes to go. Good situation for Dybala. Oh, that's a really good run. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Anthony. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Too much pace on that particular pass. Ribery. Mbappe with it. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Bonmati. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Now veering in field. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Koundé. James. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Plenty of support here. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Ribery. And the decision offside here. Dybala. Dybala. And quick thinking defensively. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Koundé. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And they...
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. Guy Mowbray here for commentary with Sue Smith alongside me. And this is it. The Champions playoffs are coming to a close. It's meat and drink, and they face juniors.
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game. So hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Here's how meat and drink line up today. David De Gea stands between the posts.
I think they're through on goal.
And a marvellous save.
Well, I thought that was a goal, but he showed his quality there with a big save.
It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early. And we're back underway at 1-0. On to Koundé. Could get it over now. Defender's got to be careful here. Possession again with meat and drink. Now, this has to be. And they've scored! A goal to get the stadium jumping. So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Anthony. That's good, strong play. Juniors regaining possession. Meat and drink showing good width here. Under pressure to get this away. Decent chance this. And juniors have regained possession. Mariona. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Meat and drink have lost the ball here. Mariona. the attack is over. Really good defending. Drifting into a useful position here. He's stopped in their tracks with a change. Change in possession. Delivered into the box. The corner has been put just where the goalkeeper wanted it to go.
from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And fair to say, heart rates are always a bit higher on a day like this, with good cause. The first day of the season. It's Barcelona facing Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. Promoted teams often do well at the beginning of a new season and then fall away. But I think they're a good side, so I'm expecting them to have another good campaign and start with a win today.
He took care of it defensively. And it's still on. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is genuine chance. Vital intervention. It's a short one. Very effective pass. It's a perfect challenge. And that'll be a Barca throw. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Might jump in front. Could be. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And it might be. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. And a chance for 2-0. And there it is. Perfectly executed. So 2-0 now. Tremendous challenge. That's useful play. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Dani Olmo. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Wonderfully weighted pass. Can he finish this? No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
And Barcelona finding space on the flank. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Christensen. Pedri. Now, options are plenty. But nothing comes of it. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, I certainly won't get tired of watching this because this is a brilliant piece of skill. He imparts so much spin on the ball as well as getting it up and over the wall.
Barca regaining possession. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Now, who can he play it to? Regain possession. And that is offside. Pedri. Lewandowski. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Rafinha. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Lewandowski. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. A fine reading of the situation. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Dani Olmo. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Lewandowski. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Given away by Barcelona. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. De Jong. Dani Olmo with it. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Lewandowski. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. Still looking for space. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, you only need to look at the history books to see how close this fixture historically has been. Barcelona at home against Real Madrid on this occasion. I'm Derek Ray. Sitting alongside me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. And Stuart, this ought to be special.
Well, Derek, this is a magnificent setting for a great rivalry. Let's just hope to see both teams play at their very best today. What an occasion this should be.
Opportunity it is. Chance still on. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
De Jong. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. What can he do with it now? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And threaded through by Mbappe. In position. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. Christensen. Pressure applied. De Jong. Spot on with that tackle. Promising move from Barcelona. Dani Olmo. And offside, unfortunately. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Mendy is with Vinicius Junior. Barcelona have given us away. And he has options available. Vinicius. Chance to put them in front. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Vinicius. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Dani Olmo. Alex Balde. And Barcelona being afforded too much space. But the danger averted for now. And possession lost by Real Madrid. Oh, the threat is there. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Now, options are plenty. Trying to open them up. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage, squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Frankie de Jong. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Mbappe. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Mendy. Chance to play it in. Possible opportunity. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Dani Olmo. Oh, good-looking run. Now in a more than decent position. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Vinicius Junior. Well, a good tackle. And teammates around him. Will it be? Terrific block there. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, might be. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Koundé. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And offside. Unfortunately. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, there aren't too many players quite like Vinicius Junior, and I know you've enjoyed his performance up to this point, Stuart.
Well, the keeper will be...
And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Bellingham. Rudiger. High pressing and good high pressing. Bellingham. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Alex Balde. Under pressure. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Teammates available. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And it was a magical save, it was. Playing it in. He didn't have too much room to work with, but a long way off target.
Well, those stats don't lie. It's been all round Madrid so far, and it seems only a matter of time before they do get another.
Yes, the chances just keep on coming. No stopping them, apparently. Really closing him down here. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. Ronald Araujo. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Room to roam for the merengues here. Opportunity it is. And a strong glove touched onto the woodwork. Nicely timed tackle. And the counter looks on here. Options available. They need to get bodies back. Opportunity here. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for. And he's come up with it. Lucas Vazquez. Aurelien Tchouameni.
Well, they're being outplayed here, and the fans are not happy. They need to show more urgency now. Well, it looks as though Real Madrid are changing their approach here. It seems as though they're trying to dominate possession without really getting the ball forward. But if they don't do it well and make the odd mistake, they could find themselves in big trouble.
How about the cross? He read it well defensively. Now the counter-attack looks on. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Koundé. Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham. Has eyes for goal. And a crisp effort. Just over the top. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Oh, he's blocked it! Can someone get on the end of this? Being pressed hard. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. This looks more than decent. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Valverde has eyes for goal. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Koundé. Well, not hard to read that pass. Frankie de Jong. Pedri. Ten minutes left for play. Kylian Mbappe. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Under a fair bit of pressure. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Rafinha. And Real with the ball again. In search of space. And Bellingham. And defensive play to be applauded. Araujo. Now with De Jong. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. That's a good-looking pass. Veering in field here. The danger not over. De Jong. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, a good performance put in by Jude Bellingham. He was in fine form today. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.
Opportunity it is. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. This could square the game.
Thank you for attending Anfield. Enjoy the game.
Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Liverpool versus Barcelona.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Ibrahima Konate starts alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Luis Diaz out wide. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. He has teammates around him. Promising looking ball. Chance here. Up for grabs off the keeper. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens. Oh, skipping away. De Jong. Showing fine vision. And offside, unfortunately. Regained possession. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Disappointing for Liverpool to give it away like that. Lewandowski. Oh, maybe the equaliser. It's come off the keeper. And a very good challenge.
Well, that was a great opportunity to get themselves level, but Barcelona still trail here, mainly due to that brilliant save by the goalkeeper.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Liverpool have given it away. Teammates available. Decisive pass. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Salah. A glorious chance. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment. Not giving him a moment's peace. Lewandowski. This is Robert Lewandowski. It might be on for them. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Now he must favour the cross. An alert piece of defending. And the ball back with Barcelona here. Now, who can he play it to? Alex Balde. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And the flag has gone up, offside. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Diaz has it. Gakpo. Can they convert? Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend the lead to 2 goals. De Jong. Dani Olmo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And playing it through. Scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
And over comes the corner. Just can't get it past him. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Dani Olmo. Plenty of support here. Lewandowski. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Superbly read and executed. Real chance. Surely. And fired against the crossbar. Well, it looked as though it might be problematic for the keeper and the defenders, but they've got away with it.
Well, he eventually clutches the ball, but they've got lucky here. That really looked like being a goal, didn't it?
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Pedri. An attack full of promise. De Jong. Well, that's good defending. Well organised up the back. Can he find the right pass? Gakpo. No let-up on the pressing front. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Can he finish? And a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him. Well, the game is restarted, and Liverpool, quite frankly, running away with this one. Barcelona, free kick. It'll be here. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his prep. And underway again. Barca left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Christensen. Jules Koundé on the ball. Frankie de Jong. This is Robert Lewandowski. Now options are plenty. De Jong. Well, wasteful from Barcelona. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Can they use their pace? Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Is it going to be? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Salah. Still trying to make something happen. Well, nothing for the players in the middle to work with. An example of how to press. And he stopped them in their tracks. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Barcelona ceding possession. Can they hit on the break? And into the last 30 minutes now. Mo Salah. Might work out. Now, who can he play it to? Great opportunity. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Alexis McAllister. And Diaz has it. A glorious chance. And now he must score. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. De Jong. Nicely timed tackle. Counter-attacking chance. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Christensen. Pedri. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Dani Olmo. Oh, no stopping him. Is it going to be? And there is the goal! He's found the net! Shy and confined! Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Pedri. And the ball with Christensen. Koundé. Dani Olmo with it. Will it happen for them? Chance here. And a fine stop. Getting in there to intercept. Pedri. Danny Olmo with it. De Jong. Now with Lewandowski. 10 minutes to go then. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Well, he could give it away. Well, as we get close to full time, no two ways about it, Stuart. Liverpool bossing this one.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Can he find the right pass? Gakpo, and he's in. Well, without wanting to put too fine a point on it, that goes down as a tame effort and easy for the keeper. Araujo. On to De Jong. Here's Robertson. Grafenberg. And the fine tackle. Fruitful looking attack. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And the referee will take his name as well.
Yeah, it was a poor challenge, and the referee is absolutely right to take his name.
And he puts it away confidently.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
But it just seems in this game he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart. And the game begins. Chance here. And up for grabs off the keeper. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens. Can they convert?
Nos gusta el fútbol.
It is true to say there's no love lost between these two sides, Real Madrid and Barcelona. And today they find themselves on a collision course here at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position. Sitting alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. Stuart, it's a privilege to be here.
Well, it certainly is, Derek. This is a bitter rivalry between two of Europe's best, and I just can't wait for this one. It should be an absolute classic.
Corner for Real Madrid. Opportunity. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really matters. here for Barcelona. But the danger averted for now. And he has options available. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Fernand Mendy in the fullback positions. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Wojciech Szczęsny begins in goal. Andreas Christensen plays. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And Barcelona restart the game. Will that goal have the effect of stinging them into action? Frankie de Jong. Options in the middle. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Vinicius Junior. Must be. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. And running through to the keeper. That is how to apply the pressure. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. And he could be in proper trouble here. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. So 2-0 now. Danger here as he runs at them. But quick thinking defensively. Koundé. And that is offside. Rüdiger. Vinicius Junior. It's looking promising. And that's really well read. Oh, what's he gone and done? It's come off the keeper. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. And Barcelona showing good width here. Barcelona free kick, it'll be here. And fired from the flank into the area. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Could be dangerous. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. A goal!